everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. This is the place where women over 60 come to be inspired. And today we have a wonderful guest. Her name is Ariane Poole. She is a good friend of 60 and Me. We've been talking about makeup and beauty products and skincare for about, 3 years now. And I'd love to welcome you back, Ariane.
Nice to be back, Margaret.
You know, our women always look forward to knowing that I'm going to be interviewing you, and we always get interesting questions, and I've got a good one for you today. That is, there's been an abundance of conversation these days about facial oils. Mm-hmm. They were very hard to get at one point, and now they're everywhere. And like to talk to you about, from a skincare perspective, how are they different than moisturizers, and what are some good ones that you know about? Just kind of educate us a bit on facial oils.
I am a big fan of facial oils as well. I know that you are as well.
Big fan.
What I've discovered is that normally when you say to someone, "Oh, I'm going to put an oil on my face," the connotation was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to have this greasy face and it's going to bring me out in spots that I shouldn't have at this age."
Exactly.
But actually, it doesn't. Facial oils are done in a completely different way to, say, an oil on your face. They are much more refined. They absorb so well into the skin. Their molecular makeup is much smaller than, say, a moisturizer, which is why women are really sort of embracing them. And there's lots of different ones with lots of different nutrient value to the skin. So it depends on what you need. I mean, I know that there's carrot oil, which is really great. And I know my daughter, she's only in her late 20s. She uses a carrot oil every night because she said it brightens and it really makes her complexion great. It doesn't give her spots or anything like that, but it's really good. I love a rose oil or a neroli oil or frankincense. Frankincense for us, we're getting older. Fabulous. The scent and everything, it just makes me go slightly heady, which is great. I mean, it just makes you feel good. So yeah, I'm a big fan.
I am too, and I started, of course, like a lot of people did, with coconut oil, which is very different because coconut oil is a cleansing oil or an oil that you might use for moisturizing, but you have to really wash it off. Facial oils and serums, which, as I understand it, a serum is a facial oil, but it's got other ingredients in it. So it's
got added extras. Whereas an oil is a much more pure.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you can get oil blends, so you're going to get different oils. It doesn't have it's the word. I think the word I'm looking for is like the viscosity. A serum is slightly more viscous, whereas an oil is much more liquidy.
So how do you use oils? Now, let me just share first of all, I have one that I use. And in fact, we were talking earlier, we've been doing some videos today. And I don't know whether it's the season, like it's the springtime here, that I'm getting kind of puffy around the eyes. And I did put a little bit of concealer on when we started talking. And because I just could feel just tightening around my eyes, I have this oil that I use. It's called Aging Younger Gracefully.
Oh, lovely.
A woman gave this to me when I was in Bali as a test, and she actually makes it in her home, like it's kind of a homegrown, a really little nice one. And I've used it all up. I literally have none left, but I just took a teeny bit and just dabbed it on my eyes, and it really felt like it was helping. I don't know if it changed the appearance, but so that's one I use, and that's pure ingredients.
Yeah, well, that's really good because what you're doing there is the reason why you're getting puffy here and congestion here is because most likely there's some kind of allergen in the air where you are. And it's springtime here for us, and like you said, in the northern hemisphere, we're spring. So we're getting sort of pollens and things, and everyone reacts to different pollens in a different way.
Exactly.
So you get that kind of puffiness there. And some oils, depending on what the nature of that oil is, it can actually just, it dissipates it. So that it just relieves it. So it can be both, absorbs through the skin, but you also, funnily enough, you'll absorb it through your nostrils, you'll smell it. And that also it helps. Yeah. And you do actually absorb vapors through the eyes. That's why some people go, "Oh, I can't wear a certain mascara because I can the vapors." So you can kind of get all of that. So that's helping decongest around that sort of puffiness. So what you're doing is it makes
Intuitively,
sense.
intuitively,
Yeah,
right. Well,
I think we do things intuitively. So
yeah.
yeah, I think that's what you've done.
I think so, but I also put my facial oil on before I put even a primer. Like I'll just dab
Yeah,
the facial oil, then I'll wait 5 minutes and then put my primer on. And if I'm using your
yeah,
foundation, which I always do, it's somewhere right here. I don't usually put a
yeah,
primer, because it's kind of got a primer in it. It's very easy, the
yeah,
ultimate face tint.
yeah.
But
So
sorry,
using that facial oil underneath that is brilliant.
is a primer.
You'll get such a great kind of
I
even
love it.
coverage. It will make your skin still have that retain that gorgeous glow. It's brilliant.
So what
Yeah.
else do you know about that you love? What other facial oils have you tried?
Well, I've tried a couple of facial oils. I've got a little selection here in front of me.
Okay.
I have used, I think it's called Rose Otto, which is one I get in my local health food store, and it
Mm-hmm.
really smells like rose, and it's
Mm.
delicious smelling. And I've used that a few times. I mix it up. I mean, I not
Okay.
literally mix it up,
Yeah.
but I try different
Yeah.
things.
Me
I
too.
find that in the winter months, the frankincense works for me really, really well. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the smell reminds me of winter months. Who knows? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've tried different ones. Now, this is a Body Shop one,
Right. I've seen that
and
one before. Yeah,
this one is really
that's good.
nice. I was really surprised because it isn't hugely expensive, and it works. I mean, as you can see, it's been used because it was full up to here, and I've been using it. I mix it up, like I say. Sometimes I'll use this. Other times I will use this one by Algeneth,
Mm-hmm.
and this one
Who's
is a
it by?
little.
Sorry,
Oops,
Alginus?
yeah,
Okay.
sorry,
Oh, I see. Yeah, Alginus.
yeah. So this one comes in a little dropper form. So you press that down,
Uh-huh.
and then you can just drop.
Okay.
So it's really nice. And again, this feels wonderful. It's a nice lightweight oil. It's got a really fantastic scent, and when you've got that around your face, you're indulging all of your
I
senses
know.
because
That's
you've got that
wonderful.
sense of touch where you're massaging it in, the feel of it going in, the smell of it. It's quite a luxurious feeling, whether it's this one or the Body Shop one. And the other one that I like using at night is the Sarah Chapman one, which I've mentioned in another video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That
And
looks
it's
really
called
good.
Overnight
Yeah.
Facial. And again, the same kind of thing. But I use a little implement when I'm doing it because I've read that massaging it into the skin and stimulating the
Yes.
skin
Mm-hmm.
helps it absorb better. So long before I bought the Sarah Chapman one, I actually bought this little gadget she made. I bought this from Space
That's really
NK,
cute. Yeah.
and it's interesting.
Yeah.
And then it's got this little pat thing. So when you're putting it on
Oh,
your eyes,
yeah.
you
You're patting
pat
it.
like that, which is how I do it when I'm doing this. But it's got a
Great
cool,
idea.
yeah. So that
Yeah.
helps there. You can pat, but this, oh, very good.
No, that's exactly. Do you know Lisa Eldridge, the makeup artist?
Yes, yes, yes,
She does a
yes.
lot
She's
of
great.
YouTube videos. She
Yeah,
actually does a video just on, and I've mentioned this before on videos because I can't do it. So I just say, go to Lisa Eldridge's,
yeah,
but she does this. It's up here like this,
yeah,
up this way,
yeah,
that way. And then
yeah,
in the front and the top, she does this scissors like this across.
yeah.
So that's
Because
a
this is
great
yeah. So
implement
you're
though. That's
scissoring.
super.
Yeah, it's really
I
it
love
feels
it.
weird when you're doing it, but you sit there and you do all of your face. There we go. I'm doing it properly now. Of course, you would do it without makeup on, obviously, and you can do it also on your neck area. So you can
Yeah,
use the oils on your neck, which very good on your neck. And a lot of people
that's
kind
a
of
great
stop
idea.
here, but bring it right down into the décolleté because I find that I got these fine lines here,
Yeah,
and the oils when you put it there
yeah.
it really helps there. So I'm a big fan. And you can do also acupressure as well. There's some really good books around that tell you where to do the acupressure when you're doing
Yes.
when you're
Yeah.
using oils and that. So there's quite a few different things and techniques, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Well, that one actually would be really great for collagen production too, because that's another whole trend that we haven't even talked about is,
Yeah.
using different devices to stimulate your skin. You've got one
This
there.
is my little collagen stimulator.
Does it have
This
little
is
pins on it?
it's got pins on it,
Yeah.
but it also goes up that redness. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah, I can see.
So, and
Like
you,
a,
because I've got makeup on, I don't want to use these pins on. So you do it with the pins. I do it across my forehead practically every single night because I don't
that's
Botox.
very cool. No.
Um, so I my forehead isn't too bad, and I would actually put it down to this thing with this with the little pins in it, because it really does make a difference. You don't notice the difference the first time you use it. You think, oh, this has been a waste of money, which is what I thought, and a waste of time. So both things I wasn't particularly impressed with. I persevered for like 4 days, and on day 5 I saw a difference. I was like, whoa, that is really amazing.
That's very cool.
So I've been telling lots of people about that.
Do you use that on a clean, dry skin, or do you put some cream on, the oil on first, or?
No, I do. I cleanse my face. I use whatever it is that at that particular time. Sometimes it's the Tri Balm if I'm traveling and I'm using it. That Tri Balm, then I cleanse that off, which I love, and then I do it on a clean, dry face, the pins. And then I put my oils on, and I think that it actually helps the oils go in better. It's really good. I'm like I say, I'm not a big one for sort of chemical intervention, and this is your body producing its own collagen because you've trauma.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
The skin. It sounds horrible, but you have. So it's really good.
So we've not only spoken about makeup today. We've got skincare. We've talked about nutrition for the body, which helps your skin and your body health overall. Now we've talked about facial oil and serums and how they can, just like it's a whole package really. And I think what you said earlier about it sort of stimulates all your senses, and that to me is what makeup and beauty products are about. Just to make you feel good about yourself and the world.
It has to make you feel good. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it.
Just go for a walk.
Just don't. You find something else. There'll be something else out there for you. But that's what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to go and look in the mirror and be happy with what you see.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, that's what's important.
I agree with you 1,000%. And I would encourage women who are watching this video that if you've got any issues or skincare questions for Ariane, she's here to help us. And I know she reads comments and replies. And I appreciate that, Ariane. Thank you. And let's keep the conversation going on beauty. And then I'll have Ariane back in a few months' time, and we'll do an autumn-winter series. And I value you so much, Ariane. Thank you so much.
Oh, and like I say, I love sharing with your community. I've met quite a few of the ladies. They are sensational, really sensational. I really feel part of a group.
Yeah, we are. And that's actually what's so unique about 60andMe, and also about 60-year-old women. And I know you've got a birthday coming up soon, the big 60 birthday in June. So we wish you happy birthday in advance. It's not that far away.
And you know what? I am so looking forward to it. I think my daughter and I are going to Paris for the day.
Oh my gosh, you're ready. You're ready. Well, you'll enjoy that. That's fantastic. Oh, talk about skincare products there. They are the masters, so enjoy that.
Yeah. I definitely will. I'll be enjoying looking at the shops there.
Yeah, well, have a fabulous birthday, but thank you again for being here. Take care.
Thanks.
See you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our 60andMe YouTube channel and also visit our website. We are a strong and dynamic community of women over 60. We're challenging aging stereotypes, and every day we share fascinating stories, interesting questions, and great conversation.